Welcome back to the morning show here on RX News. NDDC has since its founding 25 years ago been no more for interventions in infrastructure development in the areas of roads, electricity, schools, healthcare, and skills acquisition. This time, the Commission has for the first time delved into sports through the Sports Festival for the 9 mandate states. The states are Abia, Akwa Ibom, Bayelsa, and Cross River. Others are Delta, Edo, Imo, Ondo, and Rivers. There will be 17 sporting events, about 3,000 athletes, and 500 coaches. The festival will hold at 5 venues from April 1st to 8th next month. Ahead of the Games, the NDDC has renovated the Olympic-sized swimming pool at the Iyaye Township Stadium, the Titan tracks at the Godzilla Pavio Stadium, basketball and volleyball courts, as well as hostels at the Dakada Skills Acquisition Center, Itam West Secondary School, and Cornelia Colley Girls School. This will ensure that the state is bequeathed sports facilities. Hotels are also enjoying patronage. Joining us now is Alabo Boma Iyaye, Executive Director, Finance and Administration, Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC, and Chairman, Niger Delta Sports Festival Main Organizing Committee. Good morning, Alabo Iyaye, and thank you very much for joining us. Well, the NDDC is known for road construction and other projects. Why this foray into sports?
First of all, let me say good morning to Dr. Agbati and Ayo.
Good morning.
And to say thank you for having me this morning. Good morning. Thank you for having me this morning. Well, let me also commend you, Dr. Ruben, for the beautiful summary of what NDDC is about to do and what it has been doing for over 25 years. Like you said, NDDC is 25, and as part of the celebration of NDDC at 25, we have put along a lot of programs, a lot of projects, commissioning, and programs to celebrate the 25th anniversary of NDDC. NDDC was created by an act of parliament in the year 2000, specifically on the 12th of July. So our programs will be culminating on the 12th of July, 2025. Yes, like you said, this time around, we decided to delve into sports. And the main reason for delving into the area of sports, we have been intervening in other critical infrastructure like roads, like you said, hospitals, free medicals, education, and a lot of programs. But this time we decided to add sports development to our schedule. Why are we doing this? We're doing this because we believe that we need to discover new athletes. We need to discover new talents, not only for our country, also for our region. You will agree with me that about 60 to 70% of the athletes and sportsmen and women that represent Nigeria in international meets are from the Niger Delta. And there has been no commitment, no intentional purpose to regenerate these athletes when they get to limelight. And so we felt that this is an opportunity for us to delve into this field and create opportunities for our young ones, empower them, using the power of sports to empower them as part of our human capacity building. And so that is why we are not only hosting the Niger Delta Sports Festival, we are also using it as a medium to empower our youths. Not every young person will have the opportunity to excel or be successful through education. Some have burden talents that have not been discovered. So we want to use this medium, discover these talents, nurture them, and groom them, and then pass them over to the Nigerian nation so that they can compete in international competitions.
All right, well, again, congratulations. Niger NDDC is celebrating, and it's great to hear that you have a wide variety of events to mark the anniversary. The Niger Delta has produced more athletes for Nigeria than any other region in Nigeria. Why did it take this long for the NDDC to invest in sports?
Oh, well, I would say that it probably been an oversight from the former or the past management of NDDC. And so when we came on board, we looked at our needs. What are the things that we need to do to not only foster unity in the region, but also to create that convivial atmosphere for states to come together. The Committee of States, we need that unity of the Committee of States in the region, 9 states like you mentioned, to come together in one place. Let the youths bond. Let there be opportunity for our youths to know that apart from where they come from, there are other Nigerians from other parts of the region. And so when they come together, they bond, a lot of things will happen. And so that is why we have now, at this moment, come together to say we want to use this as part of the celebration of the 25th anniversary.
Well, it's interesting, and I think it's also commendable that para sports is included in the festival. Now, tell us, what led you to decide, to the decision to include, para sports?
Well, the decision of the main organizing committee to include para sports is because I haven't served as former commissioner of sports in Rivers State. I know, with my experience, I know that you need to include para sports in every sporting activity that is going on. Para sports is for the less, not less privileged, I don't want to call them disabled, but persons with disability, So we need to include them because they are part of our society. They are part of the Nigerian nation. We cannot, because they have some disadvantage, say they will not be included. That's why we brought them together to be part of this celebration. And as the able ones are celebrating, also those with disability will also celebrate. And that's why at the international level, you have the Paralympics. That's for those with disability. So we felt that this is the appropriate time to include them in this competition. It will not be fair to them to say because of their condition, you don't want to include them in this first edition of the Niger Delta Sports Festival.
All right, well, thank you very much. So what are the, can you share with us some of the prize, the winnings, what to expect, what are the attractions for people, who, in terms of the NDDC Sports Festival?
Well, there are a lot of attractions. And for benefit of doubt, let me say that this festival is being sponsored by NDDC, but we also have our partners. We have banks and major companies that are partnering with us to not only alleviate poverty in the region, but also to empower our youths. And one of such major partners is Premium Trust Bank, which is we will be unveiling today as the lead sponsor. And, sorry, your question again.
No, I didn't ask a question. Go on. You were talking about your partners, unveiling Premium Trust Bank. Who are the other people partnering with you?
Oh, yeah. Premium Trust Banks and all the multinationals, companies that are coming together to join us in the sponsorship of this event. Now, this event will be taking place in Uyo, the capital of Akwa Ibom, and like Ruben mentioned, we have about 5 venues that will be hosting this event. About over 4,000 athletes, coaches, and technical officials will be there, and unquantifiable number of spectators that will troop into Uyo to watch these games.
Well, I know you've talked about the advantages, the programs, and all of that, the partnership, but can you explain to the people watching us and listening to us why sports will seem to be a priority, a mandatory choice, for the NDDC, whereas there are projects still to be completed, there are programs that are still, in the pipeline, and now it's sports that we're talking about. How does it fit into the core mandate of the NDDC?
You will agree with me that NDDC is an interventionist agency of the federal government of Nigeria. And like you said, in the past 25 years, we have been intervening in different sectors, be it road, be it hospital, be it education. Our flagship scholarship program for foreign scholars of the Niger Delta region is known by everybody. And at this particular time, we also have youth internship programs, youth schemes, training of youth and all that. Like I said earlier on, not everybody will be successful through either being an artisan or through education. We have some talents that are undiscovered in the region. You also agree with me that 60 to 70% of the athletes that we produce from the region is what the Nigerian government and the Nigeria as a country uses for international meets. Now, there's been a dwindling performance of our athletes in the past. You saw the results of the last Olympics. Now, that is because there has been no regeneration, no firm commitment, no intentional purpose to regenerate our athletes. And so we had to intervene in this critical sector of sports because we believe in the power of sports. We believe that by giving our youths this opportunity to showcase themselves, their talents, you will be empowering them. You will be giving them opportunity to create employments for themselves, career opportunities for themselves. And you also know, Ruben, I'm sure you're a sportsman, you know the power of sports. You know how popular Usain Bolt is, how popular Blessing Okagbue became when we discovered her from the Niger Delta. And so just be rest assured that this is an opportunity for Nigeria as a nation to see the next Usain Bolt.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that. Thank you so much for being with us today, Alabo Iyaye. We look forward to hearing the report and seeing the stars that would emerge from the NDDC Sports Festival. Again, congratulations on your anniversary.